It's a game.
Boy, it's a picture-perfect afternoon here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The roof is open, and it is time for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this will not be returned. still, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Takes it to about the 37. This is 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
See, that shit work against niggas like you because you run a ball.
Play results in a loss of 2 yards. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Olave holds it in. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
What? Yo, they did not let me jump, bro. What? Come on, man.
And that leads to New Orleans first down.
It's a gain of 25.
To throw a shot. They'll get this out to Kamara. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Shuck now to throw. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They don't want to do nothing with that ball, bro. He's scared. They don't want to do nothing with that shit. He's scared. Look, they don't want to do nothing with that shit, man.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
I ain't blitzing, man. I ain't blitzing, man.
Now Shuck. On the RPO.
I ain't blitzing you, bro. I ain't blitzing you.
No option here but to throw it away.
Yeah, I ain't blitzing you, man.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise
Yeah,
decision.
don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it, that ain't there.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, man, I ain't playing with them niggas, gang. Yeah, I'm back in my bag. I ain't playing with them niggas, man. Yeah, I ain't playing with these booty niggas, bro. I'm about to make you put these niggas up, man. About to make you put these niggas up, man.
They'll indeed go. Here's Shuck.
About to make you put these niggas up, man. I'm about to put them niggas up, man.
The Saints' decision to go for it backfires.
You ain't been seeing none of that these last couple games, man. I'm back in that bag right there, man. I'm about to make you put them niggas up, man.
Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And they'll get to him quickly here.
Yeah, that type of defense you play is going to stop the run. It's going to stop the run.
They'll try and run again with Blue.
Oh, but I'm not saying them niggas too slow back there, gang. Them niggas too slow, I'm telling you. Them niggas too slow, bro. They too slow, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Them niggas too slow. So we got to get out of that shit or something. Or you got to make adjustments. Them niggas too slow. Them niggas too slow, bro. I'm telling you that right now. Them niggas too slow. Why you think I make adjustments and I put him in and I put Turpin in? Because them niggas too fast for your defense. They too fast.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert. Probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Here comes third and the length of the football. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
It's a gain of a yard.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolutely.
I said 10 to the ground. I said 10. Ain't nobody over there. Yeah, ain't nobody over there. That nigga scared. Ain't nobody over there.
Saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
On play action, Chuck. He lets it go deep for Olave. And this throw will be intercepted.
Ty, it's over for them niggas, gang. I'm about to blow them niggas the fuck out, bro.
At their own 1 yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a cornerback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week?
Yeah. Good shit, man. Good shit, man.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Yeah, Kamara's going to have a Saints first down up near midfield, spotted at the 48. Here's Shuck. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles to the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
To throw now, Shuck. And he's caught by Vele. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shuck again. Open man is tipped him. Down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7.
Makes the score Saints 9, Cowboys 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And things have changed since the last time they had it. The safety led to the touchdown, so now they find themselves behind as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 85 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Cowboys.
Here's Prescott. Throwing sidelines here. Ferguson bringing it in. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
1st and goal.
On play action. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Downfield, and he's got Olave. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
47-yard line.
Throwing, Shuck. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
A gain of 14. And the Saints first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hip, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, it's Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyler Shuck as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 2.
Cowboys 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Final play of the half. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line, so this is going to come out to the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cowboys first down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
16 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Prescott now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have retaken a third quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back. Touchdown, New Orleans! Chris Olave, 65 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, they got the ball to start the third quarter, looking to take the lead, and they did so in a hurry.
Yeah, they certainly did. Now, you and I both know teams that love those sustained drives, you know, those little body blows along the way. This team says, the heck with that. Why keep the ball longer than we need to? Let's go ahead and put it in the end zone and get to the bench and take a break.
First play of the third quarter. Get ready. Could be an exciting second half. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a one-point game. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and now the rookie's free. He may go. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have yet again retaken the lead. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Touchdown! Jake Ferguson, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Osa Odighizuwa forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
And the Saints, first and goal.
Chuck now to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara from 8 yards out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That is caught. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Prescott here to throw. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there.
That he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Hey, top GG's, man.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
41, Saints 30.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one
I
away.
said we can go play 2K or something. We ain't got to keep playing this, man. You ain't got to keep losing this, man. I know you wanna. I know you want to get a win, so we can just go play 2K if you want, man.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
I was up the whole game, though. What you mean? I was up the whole game.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Oh, I was up the whole game.
Seconds remaining. A 10th carry for Kamara.
That's how I was. I was up the whole game, bro. Yes, I was. Bro, I was up. Yes. But I was up, though. I always had the lead, gang. Look, you gotta remember, your first points was 2. Look, your first points was 2 points, gang. I already had a touchdown, gang. That's how I was. I'm telling you, bro. Ty, I wasn't up nothing crazy, but bro, I always had the lead, gang. Yeah, I ain't saying we wasn't. All I'm saying is I had the lead. Like, look, like right now, it's a close game, but I got the lead. It was like this the whole game. You know?
The Dallas offense
I'm
here
up.
set to
What you
begin
mean? I got
drive.
the lead. You're
And
talking
checking the
about.
timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no
Bro,
real
I've
need
been
to use
up,
them as
gang.
they're not going to be able to
Talking
stop the clock after that. Now he's going to step up and run.
Got it, bro.
5-Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
I'm telling you, bro, you gonna have to get on 2K or something, bro. You ain't beating me in this shit, bro. As long as it ain't past 12 o'clock at night, you ain't beating me, bro. Not in no football game. You can forget that.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Touchdown.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Touchdown.
And he's across for the touchdown.
That's what I do, man.
That should just about seal it. Aubrey now for the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Shuck. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this one into the end zone.
That's you keep getting that dumbass animation on. Man, I don't know how you keep getting that dumbass shit off.
No, we're not
That's
cheering. No,
bro.
we're not rooting. But I am excited about this.
That's
I
a
know you are
glitch,
too.
man.
We got a
Literally.
ball game
It's a
again
fucking
after that
glitch,
big
man.
time
Ain't no
strike.
way I'm not able to react.
And you
This
are
is
right.
bad.
Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
It's over, bro. What you trying to go for it for?
This is the game right here. And this is going to be
This shit
recovered by
over,
the
bro.
ANC. And that should just about put a cap
Look,
on this
I'll
one.
kick the field goal and give you the ball back, right? Just to make it 7, right? And you still won't do nothing with that shit.
Because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
Man, look, now you got a chance to win. You still ain't gonna win. You still ain't gonna win, nigga.
So points so crucial in a tight game like this, but this kick off the goalpost, and that'll keep the score right where it is.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made this a
You
2-score
still
game.
ain't gonna
Any
win,
cushion this
man.
late definitely would have helped. Now they need to ask their defense for another stop, and that's going to require some work.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Yeah, I'm over there this time, man.
The way he's throwing the football today. Almost a surprise.
Better run another round or something.
Complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah, that's how I gotta play it. That's how I gotta play it. That's how I gotta play it, man. All that let the computer do this dumb shit, they not gonna let me jump.
And the Cowboys have just about sewn up this football game. We talk about
No, I was clicking on, but like I'm saying, I gotta run the whole time. Oh, bro, I was clicking on, man.
I like how you identify.
Come on, Ty. When the fuck, bro? When do I never not click on the ball in the air? I'm not letting. Come on, bro.
Nursing a lead,
Ty.
they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Come on, Ty.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they... He's got a man complete.
Come on, man.
And timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
It's okay, man.
37 on 1st and 10.
It's people that lose to me every day.
At the 37-yard line.
It's alright.
Throwing here, Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Yeah, it's people that lose to me every day, man.
Taking the knee, so great gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.